My name is Doxia Brownlow. I'm Head of Broadcast Operations for Sky Racing. What you see, be that in retail, on Foxtel, digitally, it comes from here.
It's a busy business, probably the biggest broadcaster in Australia. Currently 180 services on air today, broadcasting live from this building. We call it a glass to glass, so we go from camera on track to the television set in a venue. We look after all of that. Now, no broadcaster anywhere in Australia does that.
So it all comes in here first, we send it to where it needs to go, and then we transmit it to around the world to whoever else requires it. We basically get the pictures from the racetrack to your TV. That's the best way to explain it.
We broadcast about 150,000 races a year. On a Saturday afternoon, Sky One's doing about 30% of our turnover. We're on air 21 hours a day and people working all hours, 364 days a year. So it's a very high pressure environment and it just never stops.
The majority of people that work here, yes, have an interest in TV, but really have a passion for racing. So they absolutely love what they do. It is a huge juggle, but I just have such a strong team that really they make my job easy.
So Spring Racing Carnival is obviously one of our biggest times of the year. It's a huge time for any punter that's watching Sky Racing.
Everything's more feeds, more cameras, more hosts, more resources required, more operators needed, more shows, more control rooms. That just means more technology, more lines, more. Pretty much what it is.
I think there's a huge buzz inside the building when Spring Racing Carnival is happening, and I think there's that extra level of knowing what's going on around you and just being able to help everybody around you, which makes such a huge difference.
I did grow up going to the races because my dad is a keen punter. I worked for the BBC in London. I've worked internationally at many different broadcasters, you name it, and the most proudest my dad has been is when I got the job at Sky Racing. He was thrilled.